Hey guys, welcome to week 8. You have made it to the end. Aren't you excited? This is it. This is your last week, and everyone is doing so well. Please hang in there. This week we have some interesting assignments and a big exam, and I'll go through all of that here in a minute. But you are there. You guys can do this. All right, let's start out with our reading assignment for the week. So reading assignment for the week is chapters 22 and 23. So the videos are coming soon. I actually have to re-record these videos. So it is very likely in my schedule this week that I will get them recorded on Tuesday, meaning they will become available to you on Wednesday. So they have time to render and upload Tuesday evening. So in your plans of your studies, maybe work on your Learn Smarts, your discussion boards, and look for those videos to really hone in those notes and getting ready for the big exam. But do that Wednesday or onwards. I will post to you and let you know that the videos are up for chapters 22 and chapters 23. Okay, let's go back. You also have your Learn Smarts for 22 and 23, like I mentioned. Now, I have been linking these to the appropriate due dates in your calendar for some time now. I know the first couple weeks were a little bit slow go in getting those set up. They have been, and if you haven't gotten them in by the deadline, there has not been a deduction of points. But here's the thing to keep in mind. Some of you haven't really done a lot of them. 5 points per assignment might not seem like a whole lot, but it can really make or break, especially if you're really on that cusp of the grade you want. So get those in. If you get them in, all of them by February 29, then they will all be counted. But if you have 10 or 12 left to go, remember that sometimes these can take up to an hour to do. So please, if you need to pace yourself and get the ones caught up, plus these 2 from this week, do it early in the week, especially since you'll be waiting for my videos by Wednesday. So if you could work on that tonight or Monday or Tuesday, that'd put you in really good shape. All right, you also have 2 discussion boards this week. I'm going to talk about the second discussion board first, and then I'm going to go back to the first discussion board. So the second discussion board is interesting. I want you guys to watch all of these videos I've linked in. I've checked the links. I know they all work. So watch all of them. They're not super long videos. Go through and rank them. Okay, and then after that, I want you to tell me what you thought the best video was and the worst video. Now, is it best or worst because it's dry? Is it best or worst because it's boring? Is it best or worst because you already know the material? Or is it because it was incredibly informative and you learned lots of new things? Is it best because it provided the information in a way that you had never heard it before? So that's what the discussion board's all about. That's part 1. I want to know which one was the best, which one was the worst, and why. And then part 2, in your replies, drop a new video. Drop a link for your classmates to watch. You have to remember that we have a cumulative final coming up. And we've been really trying to hit this material super hard all semester. Well, all term rather. But keep in mind that every little study aid helps. So drop a link of some other topic within these 2 chapters that you found helpful, and then watch each other's videos. This will really help to reinforce all of the material that we're going over to get you prepped for this week. And that brings me, I'll get back to the first discussion board rather in just a moment. But that brings me to a few more housekeeping issues. So the reason why we got to hit chapters 22 and 23 so hard and then worry about a review is because not only are you accountable for chapters 22 and 23 in quiz 6, then you have your final exam. So here for quiz 6, I want you to make note in your calendar right now. I'll wait. Pause me if you need to. All right, this is becoming live a day earlier than usual, February 27th. So usually you get your quiz on Friday at 12 a.m. and then it closes Saturday at 11:59 p.m., effectively giving you 48 hours. Sorry, you guys don't need my updates. Anyways, my point is this is going to drop open a day early. The reason it's going to come a day early is because you also have a final exam. I do not recommend taking these both in the same day. It's a lot of brain drain. That's a lot of material. Take one day and one the next is my personal recommendation. But you do what works for you. All right, so notice, again, day early it opens. Then here's the big one that I really want you to hone in on. The final exam. It is due Saturday at 11:59 p.m. Our official leap year day, February 29th. It is cumulative. It covers every single thing we have covered in class. This is big. And then right here, 300 points. This one exam is worth 30% of your grade. Think about your grade so far in the class and think about what you need of 30% of your grade. So definitely take your time, do some good study, and bombard me with questions all week. I am here and I am available. So send all those questions to me and I will be on the response getting ready for you guys. Now, if you send me questions on Saturday night at like 9 o'clock, I might not get to them in time. So please, oh please, if you have questions, ask them early via Canvas mail or via email. Either way, I will be checking all week long. All right, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about before I let you loose into the world this week is your first discussion board. Discussion board 1. So again, notice there's a little bit of a due date change. This first discussion board is going to be due to you, the initial post on Tuesday. This is a day early. So this whole week is all different with due dates. So please check those calendars. Everything is linked into your Canvas calendar, so it's very important to follow that this week. This one is interesting. I want you guys to reflect. What piece of advice would you give week 1 you? And that can't be don't enroll in the course. That's not advice that you can give. I'm looking for something constructive. You have to have AMP2 for your programs. You really need to do certain things to attain the grade that you want. What would those things be that you would tell your week 1 self? Have you followed all of your own advice? If you could go back, would you do something different? Would you pass something on to future students of the class? So take a minute and reflect and then discuss with each other what you think you guys could do as a group or what you think about everyone else's piece of advice in general. All right. That's all I got for you guys. I wish you the best of luck. I'll talk to you guys one more time before the final. And please send me lots of questions and take lots of time to study. I will get those videos up to you by Wednesday. Have a good week, everyone. Bye.